it's Rachel here. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I have some new ephemera packs going into my shop, and there is no journal with these. They are just lots of tags and little fun bits to put in your journals. So I was asked if I ever sold a tag or ephemera kits, so I thought I might make some just to play around a little bit more with my straw paper envelopes. Or no, they're bags really. So I'll go through and I will call them in my shop by whatever saying is on the bag. I think they all have a little phrase on each bag. So we'll start with I believe, and I have 5. I wanted to make more, but I didn't get more done, so there's only 5. So this is the first one, and as you can see, it's jam-packed full of goodies, and that is the back, so it's collaged. So this could be put into a journal as a double sort of pocket, or you could pin it in, or you could keep it separately and use it as a gift bag. So I'll pull out what's at the back first. Okay. So first of all, I made this little envelope-y sort of thing with a lovely stamped Santa, and it's collaged. I might sit down. Sorry, guys. It's collaged, and it's made with an old book page, and I made it so that you could put it in as a tuck spot, and then inside it's just got a collage of papers that you can use to write on or put in words aren't coming to me. Photographs. That's what I wanted to say. So that's that one, and I love this trim. The next one is one of my printables, and I've just made a journaling card out of it. Now, this one I made with Jessica paper. So Jessica paper, for those of you who are new to my channel, is paper inspired by Jessica Rapp, and she collaged over a large sheet and then cut it into pieces, and then you had the surprise of what you get. So I made a journaling tag out of that one. And then I included one of these Stamperia journaling cards. This is also is that one of my printables? I can't even remember. Isn't that terrible? Anyway, that's a big journaling card, a really big one, and it's so pretty, a very old postcard. Each one will have a vintage or antique postcard, Italian postcard, and this one, where is the date? 1961. Can't understand where it went to. Famiglia Belfiore. Rome. It went to Rome, this one. So that's the vintage postcard. And then I have these collage pages that I made with old book paper that you can use. You can include those in your journal or put them in a pocket and use them as journaling spots. They are super old pages. Most of my papers are before 1900. So like late 1800s, some are even older, and I even kept the raggedy edges because I like those. And there's also collaged napkin on there. This is another one, so you get 2 of those. This is super pretty. That's the back, and then that's the inside. So really fun thing to include in a journal. And then I showed the back of that, I think, yes. And then here in the front pocket, so you have a gusseted pocket and then a tighter sort of pocket. This is a tag that flips out, so you could stitch it into your journal or just sort of clip it over the page like we'll do it that way so you can see the front. So you clip it over the page with a paper clip like that to decorate 2 sides. Inside you can write or put photographs and that sort of thing. Then this is just a collage tag that I made, and here's another one with some trim, and another Santa's Little Helper, super pretty with old book pages on the back, and then the Christmas tree, beautiful antique piece of lace, and one of my printables on the back, one of the old postcards, and then this one here with the birds and collaged on the back. So that's the first kit. I won't put them all back in, I'll just move it over, make sure I keep them together. The next one is Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. That's the second kit. Okay, has this beautiful napkin collaged onto the front, and then that's the back. And I will show you what's in the back pocket first. Okay, so here we have a little notebook that's made with old book paper, and just a whole mix of pages in there for you to play with. One of my tags that I made in a previous video with some of Sarah's gorgeous printables on it. I love that's one of my favorite tags. So whoever gets this is very lucky. This is one of my printable antique postcards, and then one of my printable doilies on the back that you can write on. I'll show those afterwards. This is the vintage postcard. This is one of my favorites. Now, I don't scan these because this is 1960, so Rieti went to. I don't scan them because they're 1960, so I don't want to, breach copyright if there's any copyright on them. But that is super pretty, that one. And then this is a Stamperia. You can make it into 4 little journaling cards or fold it in half, and you can cut it up and make pockets because it's divided into 4, or fold it and make a little journaling spot. And then this is the big, this is an old painting, a Christmas painting, and I can't remember who did it, but it's turned into a big journaling card. And then you have the book pages here that I collaged on. So this one says Merry Christmas, and super pretty. That's the back. Love that. And then inside is like this. So as I said, you can put those in your journal as actual pages when you're sewing up your journal, or you can just put them in a pocket or clip them over 2 pages or whatever you like. They would also possibly make nice Christmas cards. Not sure. And then this is similar to the bag. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and it's collaged over to the back, and then inside is collaged like this. And these are all super old book pages. So the pages, the end pages that are blank. And then in the pocket, I have another one of those tags with the stamped bunny and one of my doilies on it. And then inside is like this. And then we have this tag with Santa on it, and it's collaged on the back. This pretty little girl and this antique photograph, Joy, and collaged on the back, and it's on top of one of my doilies. And then here we have Santa. This is on Jessica paper. And then just a big tag with this lovely paper, and then collaged on the back, and some antique linen. And then this is a beautiful old postcard, and then it's got really old speckledy paper on the back. So that's number 2. Put that one over there so I don't get confused. And then we have this one with the deer. 'Tis the season to be jolly. That's what that one's going to be called, and that's the back. So it's collaged on the back if you want to use that. Otherwise, you can glue it down and pretend that that's not there. So let's look in the back pocket. Okay. So we'll look at that afterwards. So we have a tag with one of Sarah's printables and my printable as the background. And then isn't that just gorgeous? I love that. That's my second favorite tag. So whoever gets this one is lucky as well. This is the vintage postcard or antique postcard. Let's see. Oh, this one's 1950, and it's really yellow. Really yellow. And that went to Ravenna, so that's near here. So that's lovely, that postcard. And then I'll show you those afterwards. And then this is a big journaling card that I made and collaged on some book pages. So it's kind of, I think it's a few book pages glued together that I'd done, and it's quite rigid. And then this is a Stamperia Christmas greetings to use. Make a pocket with that or something. And then these are your collage book pages in this kit. So that's the front, that's the back, and then the inside of that one. And then this one has a yummy cupcake. That's making me feel hungry. And then that's the back. I'll have to glue that down. And then that's the inside of that one. And then this one has one of my book page envelopey things that I did a tutorial on a while ago. And I love these. And I actually had forgotten how to make them. I had to make them for a client, and I had to watch my own tutorial because I hadn't made one since May, since before I went to Australia. And so I just thought I'd better check how I did it. You know, it's one of those one-hit wonders. Anyway, getting sidetracked. So that's the front flap with a beautiful antique bit of lace. Then inside, so let's flip it over. That's what it looks like. Super pretty. Love it. And then inside, you can write there or put a picture or whatever you like. Then there's lots of pages in here. And under the pages, that gorgeous Stamperia paper, a little bit of antique netting, linen, and some paper there. And then this is a pocket, so you can put something in there as well. And that just ties up. I like these. I might make some more. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, guys. I will tie things up if I have to, just so I don't lose my little baker's twine. So the front pocket has this gorgeous tag that I made with the Jessica paper, and I think this was made with the Jessica paper that Lucy made. I'm getting confused now because Sarah's coming. Lucy made that paper. This is another tag that I made with the paper like Jessica's style. This is another one that I made, and that was with Lulu's paper that she made. So that's super special. This kit is super special. It's got Lulu's paper in it. This was also made with Lulu's paper because she went more with some pinkies and greens, and because this deer is the Stamperia deer, their rice paper that they have, I thought, and it is pinks and greens, I thought that was appropriate to put that in there. I think this paper I made, and then it's got some tea-dyed, what do you call it, muslin or cheesecloth in it. Deck the halls, and lovely rice paper there, and that's the back. And then this is one of my printables that I made into a card, and then this is also one of my printables from my antique postcards that I made into a journaling card, and that's also my printable. So that's the third one. Am I recording? Yes. Okay. Snowflakes are kisses from heaven. This, oops, sorry guys. This is the, I can't count, fourth one. Oh wow, I'm going fast. So here, more collaging. This is a beautiful napkin that I collaged on. That's the back. And let's pull out the goodies inside. I'll show that after. And those after. We'll get on to down to business first. So this is a reproduction of an antique postcard, but it's vintage. The reproduction is vintage, and it was a really famous Italian artist called Bertiglia. Yeah, so I don't, even if I got an original one, I probably wouldn't scan those because he's famous, this person who did these types of postcards. So I wouldn't want to get into trouble. This is a Stamperia journaling card. This is just a very large antique image that I made into a journaling card, and with old book page on the back. Then these are the book pages, antique book pages, and that's a bit funny. It's a bit of a mouthful. So that's the inside, and that is the front and back. I love that. And then this one is the second one, and it's got some tea-dyed muslin on it, and so front, back, and then inside. And then here we have this little envelopey thingy majiggy that you can put into your journal as a pocket, tuck spot sort of thing. I didn't decorate the back, so you could do that. And then this is not attached. If you wanted to, you could just run a bit of PVA glue along there and attach it. So I put this gorgeous trim that I got at my little shop down the road, and it's collaged, and then inside you have a pocket here, so you can put a tag in there, and then some writing paper, and then you can write there as well. So that's that one. I will tie that one up. Just be patient. Hope everybody can hear me. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. You probably can hear Lulu singing. She's in the kitchen doing mass and singing as she does mass. Years ago, she tried to tell me she hates mass, but every time she sat down to do mass, she sang. And then she discovered that she actually liked mass. So, go figure. All right, I forgot a tag in the back. Doesn't matter. Anything else in there? Nope. Okay, so what do we have here? We have one of those tags that I put some vintage lacy sort of stuff there, and then it's collaged like that, and then the inside. And I tried to make some fabric washi. I bought some of that carpet double-sided tape, and it was okay. I only did it with this antique linen. The only thing it was a little bit hard to peel off the paper at the back. This is one of my Jessica papers. This is a little napkin put on there. That's a little bit left over of Sarah's beautiful embroidery. And I thought this could be a nice pocket. Or you could turn it into a journaling card, just stitch around it and put a little trim or lace up there, and it will be a little journaling card. Or other, it could be a little flip out. That would be nice. Actually, that would be really nice flip out. I did include that. I think I might have included something like that in the other kit, the last kit as well. This is a little tag that I made. Here's another one. I won't explain them all again. That's Stamperia paper and then old book page on the back. Eat, drink and be merry with a lovely Christmas cupcake making me feel very hungry. And that's the back. This is one of my printables I made as a journaling card with a bit of lace. And then this is another tag which I absolutely love, and that's the back, and that's one of Sarah's printable laces. So we'll just put that one over there. And then the last and fifth kit is this one, Joy to the World. So none of them, I was very clever. I didn't put the same name on any of them. Right, so let's see. That's the front there, and then that's the back. Now, let me see here. Let's pull out what's in the back pocket of this one. So we'll look at those after. Put those there. So this is the vintage postcard, super cute with the doggy and the little girl. It says Buon Natale and Buon Anno. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And super neat writing. I can't see for looking. Is that 19? I want to say 1967. Not sure. Something 7. Anyway, that's the postcard, the old one. This is a tag that I made in a previous video on Stamperia paper and with one of my printables. This is another big tag that I made. And then this is one of the book pages where I put 2 or 3 book pages together and just made a really big collaged tag. That's one of my favorites. I love that. I only made that the other day. And then this is a Stamperia journaling card with a cute little teddy on the back. And then, here we've got the book pages. So this is We Wish You a Merry Christmas, like this. And then that's the inside. And then this one has the bird, super old page, this one. Has the birds, and that might be one of my favorite ones I did. I like that. And that's the inside. And then here you have one of my envelopes. So we'll just untie it. And it's fairly similar to the other one actually. So I'll show you the back. That's the back. And then inside, it's like that. That's one of my printables. Lots of papers. And then, so you can write in there. And then that's a pocket again. So I will just close that one up. Feeling a bit tired. Shouldn't have slept a lot last night. Anyway, so that's that one. And then in the front pocket we have this tag here, always made with the collage Jessica paper. This is the other one that you could put as a flip out or a pocket or whatever you like. Another tag that I made that I stitched around has a little bit of my printable doily on there. One of my printable antique postcards made as a journaling card. Another collaged postcard with a bit of lace on it. And then, this one's pretty. This is another big tag. I mean, you could put an image there if you want to. I just liked it. I didn't want to cover up the handwriting. And then that's the back, a little bit collage. So that is the last kit. So I hope you like those. They took me a while to do. I'll be putting those in my shop probably by the time this video is up. So I'll be back soon with a flip through of 2 new smallish journals that I have. Thank you. Bye.